everyone, welcome to day 9 of our evangelism training vlog. My name is Dooley. I have a different role than everyone else. I won't be going on outreach, but you'll see kind of behind the scenes a little bit. And also today is a very important, special day in my life. 8 years ago I became a mother. So today is my oldest daughter Hannah's 8th birthday. And so, I just want to show you kind of what goes on in my life behind the scenes of this evangelism program. I also have 2 little helpers that are going to be helping me with the vlog today, so I'll go introduce you to them. Here I have Hannah and Haley. And who are you guys with today? Kitty. And Hannah, how old are you?
8.
Yeah. Okay, so our job's a little different than everybody else. Although you guys have been going on outreach some, huh? How's that been? Have you liked that?
Yeah.
Did you go on some Bible studies?
Yeah. Not yesterday, though.
Not yesterday, yeah. Well, the first thing we do in the mornings after we have our worship and stuff is we go get breakfast ready. Okay, so let's see what we have for breakfast here today.
Hungry, Mommy.
Okay. So today is actually leftover day, and yes, every Thursday we do leftovers and just fruit and just eat simple. So let's see what we have in the oven here. We have some fresh granola. So we got through breakfast and we had a wonderful morning devotion by Raul.
An unseen presence, it speaks to the mind and soul and moves the heart to action. It is its own justification.
That is very interesting.
And now we're getting ready to start the first class, which I will be teaching. And it's going to be something a little different. So just going to pray right now that the Lord will bless this class that I'm about to teach. While I was preparing and looking over my class, I was just kind of struggling with it. And then the thought occurred to me, like, maybe I'm not supposed to teach this. I was like, is that from you, God? You know, are you saying that? So I just really felt like that was a thought from God. And so I laid aside my class and set it down, and I just grabbed my Bible and got on my knees, said, God, you know, what is it that you want to do today? And then I read how he says, like, God, Peter's of a truth, God is no respecter of persons. And then I just started like thinking about all the miracles in this book and how God wants to do this for us. He brought to my mind is that, you know, all the preparation in the world will not make up for lack of the Spirit. While I believe that we've been having a wonderful time here and we've been experiencing amazing results, I know God has more for us. And so the thoughts that he led me to next were the power in praying together as a group. And so that's what I was impressed to spend the rest of this class period. We're going to have organized prayer as a group together. In Chronicles 7:14 it says, if my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways. Glory and grace. So now I need to help my girls. What we've been doing in the mornings is they clean the bathrooms. There's a lot of people using our 2 little bathrooms, and so I've been having the girls clean the bathrooms while people are in class every morning. So we're going to do that, and then we need to get ready for lunch, make sure the laundry's going, keep up with the house chores, a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff to do. I'm here with my 2 little helpers, and we are going to clean the bathrooms, aren't we, girls?
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Daddy, what is it?
Yep. from everywhere.
There's another layer over there.
Okay, so we just finished cooking lunch and now we're gonna exercise, right girls? What are we gonna do?
Jump on the trampoline.
Monday. So those that are leaving on Monday, then we can make sure that we film them. So you have a question? Will that work for you tomorrow?
Yes.
All right, what do we have for lunch today? Oh, what is that? That is an 8?
Yep, apple.
Why did you put an 8 in the apple?
She's turning 8.
I'm gonna put
So
that on
we're gonna
there.
fix her little...
What is that?
Okay, well this isn't working out too
Killer pudding.
We need it.
Carrot pudding. Does it look good?
Yeah.
Sure looks good. There's some peaches, grapefruits, grapes, applesauce, apples, bananas, tangerines, avocados, some beans, some more apples, and some banana ice cream. Look at that. Oh, that looks good. Some rice.
Hey, we're making some banana ice cream with a juicer.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hannah. Happy birthday to you.
So it's the time of day where I usually say goodbye to everybody and send them off. But today I have no more classes to prepare for to teach, and I'm caught up on meals for tomorrow. So I'm gonna go out with the girls for a little while and pass out some flyers. You ready to pass out some flyers, Hannah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're busy. What is that?
Camera.
You got a camera for your birthday?
Uh-huh.
How cool. Now you can take vlogs like all these other students have. So we just got back from meeting our neighbors. We personally invited some of them to the program on Sabbath that we're going to be doing. That was just a real blessing to get to know some of them, and I think it went really well. Some of them said that they will plan on coming, hopefully. And now I just wanted to take a few short minutes to tell you how this program has been from my perspective. Now it's only been a few months since Matt and I were looking for property. We were praying and asking God. We wanted to move to the country. And now in my mind, I pictured us getting maybe like a tiny home or something small and a piece of property. But God led us here, and it was very clear the way that He led us here and just opened up the doors. And when Matt saw this place, it was so much better than anything that he had seen in that price range. And it was just very clear that God was opening up the doors for us to come here. And I hadn't seen it yet. So when I heard that we're getting this house that is quite large with all these bedrooms, and Matt and I both said, what does God have planned for this home? We had no idea, but we knew that He had something. And so right away we said, this is not our home. God has a plan for it, and we don't know who's going to fill these rooms or what use He has. But we just dedicated it to God and told Him to make it clear what He wanted us to do. So when this program started coming about, it's just really neat to see how God planned for this program. But one of my biggest fears, honestly, when we started talking about this program was that I knew that it left me to do the cooking. And I've just had a phobia and a very strong fear of cooking for groups and or even people, inviting people over to my house. It's something that I've really struggled with. But yet I knew that if God was asking me to do that, He would help me to do it, and He would make up for my deficiency. And I really believe that He's come through on that. I tried to cook very just simple meals, yet we have a lot of options so that everybody has something they can eat. But I just really know that God has come through on His promise about that. Now, being in this role as the cook and the cleaner, it's very different for me because I've been to evangelism schools, I've worked as a Bible worker, and I'm used to being one of the ones that goes out and does the evangelism. So to be honest, those first few days as I saw the van pulling away, there was a tinge of jealousy in me, like, I need to be out there, right? But I have all this work to do back home, so I knew I couldn't. But God has just impressed upon my heart that we all have different work, and the cook and the cleaner, they're just as important. Now, obviously, for me as a mother, my children are my first work, and so having the students come, it's honestly been a huge blessing to my children, and I feel like I don't know of better role models or people that I would want my children to hang around with. Also, I just want to say that I feel like I've been more blessed by having these young people here. I mean, my cup is full. They feel like family, and we have just grown so close to each other over these 10 days. And I just see how God provided and took care of it, and I'm just amazed at what He's doing and what He's going to do.